向かってくるのか、逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。ロードローラーだ。
Holy shit, was that a motherfucking JoJo's reference? Yes. Yes, it was. Hello all, original memer Jacknomaniac here. You may know me from seeing me in the comments section of many League-related YouTube videos, or you may have seen my star role in the Broadway hit The Poppy and the Moon. But I am here today to bring you the latest in the Life of a Main series. This is The Life of a Sett Main. Ah yes, the Life of a Main series, where we take an in-depth look at a champion and figure out what the daily life of someone that mains them is like. Now, it's been a really long time since I made one of these, but every popular League of Legends YouTuber needs their own special series to stand out, right? Which got me thinking, I really love thick anime thighs. So today we are talking about Sett. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love this champion. He's probably taken the spot as one of my top 3, well, top laners. I like punching things, I like all the CC he has, and his ult, ooh, it's probably my favorite ult in the entire game. It's so much fun just to pick someone up and then slam dunk them into oblivion. But let's get one thing clear before this video starts. This champ is busted. Now, I don't want to be like everybody else saying, "Wah, he's busted, He's like actually broken. No resources, super high health regen, percentage health damage, auto resets, this massive ass shield that is not only bigger than my entire penis, it deals a shit ton of true damage in the center. His E and his ult are fine, but like, yeah, he's busted. If no one on your team is gonna play him, I suggest banning him. Okay, enough with the complaining, let's get on to the high quality content. To help us better understand the people who main Sett, let's talk about Sett's lore and what kind of person, or Vestian, he actually is. Sett was born when a Vestian woman and a Noxian man realized they love each other very much. So one night they went to bed and did the special mommy-daddy hug, and sometime later Sett was born. Now being a half-human, half-Vestian child was an absolute outrage to everyone around him, so Sett was labeled as an outcast right from birth. You know, like 80% of every anime protagonist. But in this case his parents were still alive. Haha, take that Naruto, look at you, just sitting there on your little swing. Sett's dad wasn't down for the whole "everyone at school makes fun of me because my child is an abomination" thing, so one day he left to go buy candy from the gas station down the street and never came back. Maybe he bought one of those Wonder Ball things and choked on the candy inside. You guys remember those, right? God, I'm old. Eventually Sett started getting into a lot of fights. Now his mom found out about this and she told him to stop the fighting immediately. But instead of stopping, he did the exact opposite and kept doing it, which is how he earned his legendary codename, Punchy Boy. Shortly after Punchy Boy, Sett off on his new quest to punch everything in existence until he could find out the truth about his father and where he went. All the while providing money to his mom through all the fights he won, but never telling her the truth of where he got it. So, there's a lot to decipher from this. Along with Sett's background and playstyle, we must now analyze the personality of someone who mains Sett, and how they live their daily lives. So first and most obvious thing is that Sett mains have big daddy issues. Either they have a similar relationship to their father, or they're just angry at them for forcing them to play junior basketball for their entire childhood. Which is why they must take their anger out on random people over the internet by playing Sett. On the opposite side of the spectrum, they are also big mama's boys. Now, this is something I can relate to. My mother is a saint, and if you try to tell me otherwise, I will twist your nipples so hard they will propel you into the atmosphere, where you will continue to orbit the Earth for the next 2 centuries. Now Sett's playstyle is very simple. You see these buttons down here? If they are off cooldown and there is an enemy nearby, you are obligated to press them. It's much like playing a Fury Warrior in World of Warcraft. If your buttons are all pretty and glowing, and you press it, the enemy falls down dead. But you see, my main is a fire mage, and mage's main stat is called intelligence, because I'm a very intelligent man. Therefore, I accumulate all the intelligence in the world and then proceed to set it on fire. All while saying, "Look at me, peasants, for I am your master of intelligence. None of you will ever surpass me." And you know, the abbreviation for intelligence is INT. And you know, isn't that what League of Legends is really all about? So with that being said, Sett mains also possess very little intelligence. They wake up in the morning, punch their alarm clock for scaring them with loud noises, and then proceed to eat a bowl of nails for breakfast. Without any milk. After breakfast, they must prepare for the most important part of the day, the physical exercise routine that every Sett main has to legally sign a contract saying they will perform every day. Well, what is this routine, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, little Jimmy. The exercise they are legally bound to do each and every day is jog 3 miles around their city, but the catch is they must pause and frantically do sit-ups in front of every person they pass along the way. I know it's kind of strange, but this is the hardcore dedication every Sett main must complete in order to main that champion. I'm just a simple Poppy main though, what do I have to do every day? Just go down to my football field-sized whack-a-mole game and whack at least 30 moles with a giant plastic hammer before I can move on with my day. After their rigorous workout routine, they return home. Their moms provide them with plenty of otter pops and they are ready to play some League of Legends. Now Sett's mainly a top champion. He can be played in the jungle and I've even seen some Sett supports, but he's mainly taken up in the top lane, and as my fellow top mains are all aware of, top lane is a desolate island where few dare to travel. All top laners can do is farm, occasionally slap each other, pray for jungle ganks, and hope to the anime thigh gods that their bot lane does not feed their asses off. After a rousing 9 hours straight of playing League of Legends, it's Betty Bye time for all Sett mains. They go kiss their mommies goodnight, put on their footy pajamas, and have a nice warm cup of coffee because who are we kidding? This is League of Legends we're talking about. People who play League of Legends do not sleep. It doesn't matter if you're a Sett main, Poppy main, or even a Corki main. Everybody knows we don't sleep, and if you think you do, well, you're just lying to yourself there, buddy. That's why we stay up until at least 5 AM playing League of Legends. Also watching shitty YouTube videos like these. Oh, and hey, by the way, I'm almost at 10k subscribers, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button, yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, and I'm also, I'll do a cosplay stream once I hit 10k, yeah, you know you want to see it. Anyway, there you have it, the life of a Sett main. It's a simple and aggressive one, but at the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of degenerates that let League consume our every thought and action of the day. Also, we all have a huge collection of 2D ship waifus. Or is that just me? Okay, we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go here, go like this, and yes, I've done it! The perfect secretary menu!